We're here today to talk about our product QuoteHub, and more specifically about how we use AI and natural language processing to help to automate trading workflows and pull insight out of chat data which previously was inaccessible.
Teams are talking in Bloomberg chat, many other different types of chat platform all day long. They're having these conversations, they're making their way up to a trade, they're doing trades, they're asking for pricing, they're presenting, they're asking for axes, they're getting axes back, they're getting RFQs, they're pushing that out to multiple dealers. They might be receiving multiple RFQs from different dealers as well, things that they want to be able to price in real time. You know, pretty much the only bit of information that gets captured at the end of that is if it results in a trade, the actual trade itself will get captured.
These guys in the OTC markets, they basically live in chat. So it could be people on the buy side, so working at hedge funds, asset managers and so on, speaking to their dealers who'll be at banks or brokers. All this kind of commerce takes place inside chat platforms. It's not digitized, it's not electronified. And so what we are doing with our platform is allowing people to pull that kind of data out of chat really for the first time.
There's three kind of key workflows or problems that we see. One is insight into it. The data that's inside of that is useful to understand which dealers are giving you the best pricing, which brokers are responding fastest, which customers are giving you the most flow or the most likely to execute on an RFQ that they ask for, if they're just constantly asking for a price just to find out where you are, just to work out if you're axed or something. But you can then start to digitalize that and run analytics. And we actually give analytics directly to the user in the front end as well. There's automation, which is very much focused on workflows that happen beyond the chat, but based on the chat. So a lot of the times that something will need to then get pinged into a VCon or into a deal capture system, into a back office ETRM, OMS system. And that it takes, really skilled individuals. It's taking them a load of time doing relatively manual admin tasks.
Yeah.
And we're able to automate that and create front office workflows off the back of the chat data that's coming in through our more broad workflow automation platform. The third one is audit, which is then focused on where did this trade come from? Where did this order come from?
So first of all, some of the major chat platform vendors have opened up APIs. So finally, you're able to extract the conversations that were going on in chat and previously were locked inside this walled garden. And the second thing has been the advent of LLMs. So large language models, which are able to understand natural language, natural conversations that are taking place and structure the data, structure the conversations into structured data. They're basically trained on a sort of large corpus of generalized language. So they're trained on the internet, for example.
Yeah.
They understand huge numbers of concepts, of general concepts, but a lot of this data that we're talking about has previously been locked up. It's private data. The large language models are not, when they're being trained by companies like Anthropic or OpenAI, they are not able to use this kind of language in their training. So when you sort of throw a trading conversation at them, they'll have a go, but they won't be able to get there. They won't be able to pull out the information that you need. So that's where our platform comes in. Our platform does is it fits into the user's workflow. So they will have a conversation in chat with one of their counterparties, like an RFQ or a trade or something similar. And what our service does is, first of all, it listens into the chat and it classifies the messages. So it works out, well, what kind of conversation is this? Is this a conversation about a trade? Is this a conversation about an RFQ? So we'll kind of spot the start of the conversation, we'll spot the end of the conversation, and then we'll look through the messages between those to work out which ones are relevant to this deal that they're talking about. And then we go on to the next stage where we take that conversation and we pass it into our service and extract what we're trying to extract.
Yeah.
So, for example, with a trade, you'd be pulling out, well, what are they trading? What's the price? What's the size? And so on. What side are they buying? And, are they buying or selling? What we then do is we flash up a sort of a draft trade ticket. So the actual trader, so the person who knows what they're doing, can see this and can check that our service has understood it properly. If it's okay, first of all, they can approve it, and then that gets sent downstream. So we can plug it into like a trading platform. So no more double keying for the trader. It's a big time saver. If there's something wrong with it, then they can correct it and then approve it. That trade goes downstream back into the regular flow. But critically, we use that corrected trade to help the learning of the platform. So that gets fed back into the process. So the next time they try and trade a similar kind of product or a similar kind of trade with that person, the service will do better. It will get it right. And so as people use the platform, it learns particular traders' speaking styles. It learns particular, the kind of vernacular for particular asset classes. And so performance gets better and better and better as people use it.
The ipushpull platform comes built with all of the permission controls so that we only show the data and the conversations that people were having to the people that were participants of the conversation when the conversation happened, and we're able to do that on a per message basis. We can provide it back to customers with as an API, so that they can connect their existing front ends that the traders are already using the desk. We're really set up to help the front office with gathering information out of the chats. It's particularly quantitative information between axes, RFQs, quotes, prices, trades, and then providing insights, analytics, and automation to help them be more efficient, trade better, find better execution across their desks.